T. And what is acceptable in a relationship on social media?
Too much going on in this world.
Hey y'all!
Hey everybody!
Welcome to Highclass Visionaries. I'm T.
And I'm Ash.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome back, y'all.
We back for another banger. You know how we do, okay? Welcome to Highclass Visionaries. I just love us. I love us real bad, like real bad, okay? I don't even mean to quote Carisha Lewis because I ain't really like that. But welcome, y'all. What's up?
I don't think nobody can, really compete with our relationship. You know what I mean?
They can't. They not fucking with us for real. Like, they not fucking with us, honestly. They not. And we talking our shit and we don't give a fuck.
No.
We really hope that y'all enjoyed the last episode about mental health and, us indulging in our mental health. And, make sure that y'all look at the mental health resources that we put down below.
Right. Yeah. I really appreciate people been reaching out. I really like that because people aren't afraid to shit. We all go through shit.
Yes.
Listen, we just sat there and basically said we was this close.
Yes.
Y'all seen that meme? Fucking bar. This close. So let me stop.
No, for real though. Like, life is not perfect. Shit is real out here.
I'm 2 seconds away from being down there and fucking
what horse? Just let me know since I got you. I'll drive you. You know what I'm saying? I'll drive you. Don't even worry about
but
it.
But no, seriously, it really is refreshing to talk about mental health. So let's do a little checkup. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing pretty good. Things is looking on the up and up. You know what I mean? I got me a new car. Y'all know I was fucked up.
Yeah, that was pretty quick too.
It was. God is good. You know what I'm saying? I got me a new, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Brand new car. 27 miles on it. You know what I mean? Brand new. God is good all the time. Because I couldn't be another day without a car. Shout out to my mom. She let me hold her car for a week or whatever. Then the week prior to that, I was Ubering and shit. Which I don't even know how people do that shit. I just can't keep doing that shit. I think it's mainly for me. I'm just a control freak when it comes to driving and shit. I just need to drive myself. I never like how other people drive. Ever. It irritates me. So that was my main thing for me. I wanted to shout out so many times in the Ubers, turn left, put your brake on. I wanted to just She
on the bar and shit.
You know how I do. Even with my friends, I don't even be fucking with them like that when they come to drive shit. My motherfucking emergency brake be on. I don't play that shit. I don't like it at all. And that's just me. Being controlling, because you can't control every situation. So I'm grateful I got me a new car. And, things is looking up. You know what I'm saying? I was down for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. Fuck it. We ball, And, we just want to let y'all know we go through shit, too. Our life not perfect and never will be.
It's really not. And I don't know why these haters just be out here hating.
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry, I know we're not supposed to be cursing, but I just had to get that out there because something I had to get it off my chest. I know. Our team back here looking at us didn't we say no cursing?
Yeah, we can't curse no more. We on punishment. We can't curse no more.
We going through shit just like everybody else.
Yeah, seriously. Absolutely.
So there's no need for somebody to hate or just be weird. I don't like the energy. I don't. Stay away from me.
And clearly I'm a joke. I don't take nothing serious, bro. I do not take nothing serious. But yeah, screw y'all.
Screw y'all.
How you doing mentally, sis? Mental health check.
I'm doing better. Mm-hmm. I really am. I feel like just talking about stuff makes everything better.
It does.
It really does. You can see how we even look better. You know,
yeah.
I think it's just, needed to get some things.
We always look good. Don't get me started. But yeah, we do. For real, being dead serious. You're right. We do.
Today was a good week. I mean, this week was a good week. Today is a good day. Mm-hmm. We woke up. We blessed. Yeah, I feel good. I really do. And I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I feel this was a good week.
And you know what? Shout out to praying friends, praying grandmothers, praying mothers, praying fathers, praying aunts, praying uncles. Seriously.
All the prayer warriors.
All the prayer warriors. Shout out to y'all because I feel the prayers. Like I'm protected by something. Somebody praying for me heavy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I respect that.
I love that because I pray for others heavy. You know? I love that. I really, really do. The prayers is felt and we doing good. Let's see. Let's see, sis. So anywho, I wanted to touch on the little like Carisha and Santana little podcast that they did about, you know, basically Carisha was supposed to be speaking on, you know, the whole Diddy situation and why she been MIA, Miami, why she been MIA and just, you know, what she been going through. And I really just wanted to say, like, I don't care about none of that stuff. It's BS to me. It's bullshit to me, for real. Like, I don't mess with that at all. Carisha, you was being fake. Honestly, you was being fake. And I feel like if you was going to come onto your platform or whatever platform and speak your piece, then actually speak your piece.
Right. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
But we already know what it is. We talked about it a little bit yesterday about, you know, what the man said, because I don't even want to say his name at this point. He's not getting no clout from us. But for her, in order for her to get her show back, he had a little bit of help. You know, he still got people behind the scenes, even though they took his share away from him from Revolt.
Right.
So I'm sure he had a little bit of say on, you know, I'm going to help you get your show back. But at the end of the day, because that's the least I could do for you, you know, you can't really say too much. And I really think that's what it was, because she didn't really say too much. And what she said was basically not being a girl's girl. You know, you're not a girl's girl. There's no way in the world you dating somebody, I don't care if you're in love with them or not, you find out that they're a monster for real, and then you sitting there saying it's not your situation, you didn't go through it. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's really wild when that man stomped that person out like they were a roach. You know, I can't even say a dog, like a roach. Like, come on, that's a human being right there. That stuff was so disturbing and it didn't make no sense. And all for nothing, she spoke more on JT than she did on the Diddy situation. We don't care about that. Yeah, we know you and JT not in that group no more. We don't care about that, for real. And I respect JT a little bit more because it's like when that situation comes up in any type of interview, I feel like gracefully she answers the question. Carisha, you had a lot to say about that whole JT situation. Like, you harboring feelings, you upset about it, mamas. And I just feel like, once again, as a girl's girl, it's something that I would never do. Ever. And I don't think any woman should. So I just wanted to touch on that real briefly because I just thought it was BS and it was corny. And Carisha, you could have kept that. Like, you could have really kept that. For real. You ain't saying nothing. You was still being fake. I guess because she felt like she had Santana on there. You know, that was going to make something better because Santana was asking all the hard questions.
But that's her best friend.
But her answers were ridiculous.
They already went over that, what they was going to say and what was going to be asked. That you could tell that's what it was. You know, they could have had somebody else. Why they ain't have Jason Lee on there asking her the questions?
Now we talking.
Yeah, why they ain't have somebody else on there? They knew what they were doing with that. And I don't know, maybe she couldn't say much because it's still, you know, it was still an ongoing investigation. But that's what she probably should have said instead of beating around the bush with the answers that she gave, because it just made her look even worse for real.
I think so. I really, really do. I just, it wasn't a good look for you, mamas. No. That's all I'm saying. When you watch this, it wasn't a good look for you.
And she tried to say her mental health was affected. Of course I will, because you was around a lot of stuff. You've seen a lot of stuff. And you didn't stand up how you should have stand up.
No, absolutely not.
And yeah, so now that guilt is getting to you.
Making you too.
The powers that be, you know, they kind of, you know, put you out there now. And it's like you don't really got nothing to hold on to. You trying to rebuild yourself back up because of this situation. And for real, they don't even want her to put the music out because they saying the music is tired. You know, that's what basically she was saying. Like, she got music ready, but her team is basically like, you know,
let's cool off.
Yeah, right, that's not putting nothing out because it's not good, basically. Without saying that, so yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I don't really care for her. At the end of the day, she made us as women not you. You know, you didn't stand up for what you was supposed to stand up for. People get money. They get in all of this stuff that's really benefiting them, and they forget about, morals and values.
They do.
That's what it really is about.
They do. You really sold your soul.
Mm-hmm.
You sold your soul, mamas, for what? For what? Because now you look like a fool. And you're a mother. You're a mom. You take care of your whole family on top of that. Like, come on now. You got too much to lose and you want to line yourself with somebody like that. I never thought it was a good look for you, babe.
No, I
never thought it was a good look for you.
She's saying they was in love and things like that. It's not that much love in the world.
In love is crazy. In love is crazy. He got a newborn child. Like, right. In love is ridiculous.
It was a lot to go with that. Her saying she was a victim of domestic violence twice, and you dealt with someone who was a predator. Eventually, your time was going to come. Just because it didn't happen right then and there, it's going to take some time. He ain't going to start whipping you, right then and there. Right. It's going to take a little bit of time because you were out there in a public eye. So it wasn't going to be like that. But if you think that you were going to get away without him doing that, then you was mistaken. Yeah. I guess you really did have your gods on your side because, you didn't experience that. But at the end of the day, you can't take that away from women that did experience it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just, I don't know. It was just wrong to me. It didn't sit well with me. So I just wanted to briefly talk about that. I don't want to spend too much time on that because
it brings to a lot. It brings us to a topic which we're going to get into. But you made a valid point. At the end of the day, people do a lot of things for money. They really do. Like money is the root to all evil. If you think about it, people sell their soul for money. We was just talking about the girl on TikTok who was in this manipulative relationship with this guy and went on a vacation, took her child, ended up in a sticky fucking situation. That's crazy to me. Like, and you had your child involved and, you got two black women at the airport arguing about this man and, at the end of the day, the man just sitting back looking like he the man.
Yeah, he feel like he the man. Seriously, if you want to get yourself into a sticky situation, fine, but don't get your kids involved. Like that man said, he wanted to bring you and your child to Disney World last minute, like literally catch the flight the next day. Mm-hmm. Then he backs up and says, "Well, my drooling behind baby mother, she found out the itinerary, so she gonna be there too. So, just be quiet, blah, blah, blah." Why would you even bring your child into a situation like that?
Right.
Seriously. You could take your kids to Disney World anytime. But because everything was paid for and he gave you a few bands, it's all good. Like, we gotta think about the kids too, for real. You can be dumb all you want, but think about them kids at the end of the day.
We need to stop being dumb and stop doing things for money because money is not the end all to be all. There was a lot of red flags in that situation because she's never been to that man's house. And I've always said, if you ain't never been to a man's house that you're dating, that's a problem. Mm-hmm. It really is. Now, we're not meeting up at hotels every time we link up. Right. Like, what are we really doing here?
Right.
So, he was hiding a lot. And the girlfriend that he was with, that was the girlfriend and not the baby mom, come to find out, they wasn't even her kids. Mm. So he stepped out on her and had children and she took them back. And that's another thing. Us as women got to stop being stupid. We really do. And stop giving these men so much authority and power.
Because they got a few dollars. Who cares? Literally, the person literally doesn't have a soul.
Yeah.
But he got a few dollars. So everything takes precedence over that. Like, no.
He going to get his karma, though. It's going to definitely come back to him. He probably miserable on the inside. That's the problem. People really out here living their lives and are very miserable people.
Yeah, he's really gay. And that's what I'm trying to say. Any man that needs multiple women likes men.
Oh, yeah. That's
it. They trying to make up for something. Mm-hmm. People need to start really taking heed to stuff like that. He's been with a man before.
I was watching something.
Be careful.
On TikTok where this guy asked a question to this group of guys. It seemed like they may have been in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. And the question was, if your homie had got shot and he was in the hospital and your wife was giving birth at the same time, would you go to the birth of your child or would you go see your homie that just got shot?
This is a question?
And the answers that I got, I was very appalled when I listened to it because it was 6 guys, 5 of them said they would go see their homie. And the one guy, he stuck up. He was like, I'm going to go see my child. Like, he explained it very clearly. And I just feel like his frontal lobe was very developed and the rest of them weren't because there's no way.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but these are men that's out here in this world that think like that. And
that's insanity.
That's why I always bring it back to men don't really like women for real. They like the idea of having sex with them. That's it. They would rather be around their friends.
You would miss the birth of your child, okay? As opposed to seeing your friend that just got shot. You would miss the birth of your child over that? Like, what? God willing, he, survives. And even if he don't, you would miss the birth of your child over that? Listen, women, choose your men's wisely. Choose your baby fathers wisely. For real, for real. Because I'm pretty sure the men that said that they would literally go and see their shot up homie have plenty of children, you know what I mean, that they're not there for.
It just brings me back to the idea of how guys think, when it comes to certain situations. And when you hear that, I think you should run. Because that's a red flag if you ask me. I'm sorry.
That's insane.
I'm on the table giving birth to your child. I could die in the middle of giving birth. People don't understand how serious that is. And you so hype about your friend. Oh, it's so unfortunate that your friend got shot. It really is. But at the end of the day, what was he doing?
Right.
And that's what one of the guys said. He was like, I'm going to go see my child. It is unfortunate that my homie did get shot, but he must have been into some stuff. And I don't want to be a part of that. But I'm going to make sure he good after the fact. But I got to go see my child. Like, I don't know. And then the one guy, he was like, that be all right. She giving birth, she'll be fine. I'm like, just the way people be talking about women is just horrible.
Wow. And the mortality rate with Black women, African-American women giving birth is like so high. Like, they take stuff like that for granted. Until it happens to you and your family. It's not a joke. That's really, really not a joke. You lay down and make a baby and then you don't want to follow it through. Come on now. And
it make every day, when I think about just things like that in the world, it just makes me more feel comfortable on why I choose to be single. Because it's too much going on in this world. It really is. And I say that a lot, but no, it really is. Like, especially the mentality on how people think. People are really hurt on the inside. Yeah. They're torn, they're hurt, they have a lot of trauma that they never dealt with. Going back to that, and they take it out on other people. And that's what the root of it is. You don't want to make an excuse, but that's reality. A lot of people are really out here living in this world and are not okay on the inside. They're not. They're not okay.
But the thing is that I hope that people can pick up on that stuff early on, before it gets to the point of you being pregnant and y'all having unprotected sex. And like, let's just pick up on that stuff early on and move forward. Like, seriously. Because it's really a lot of women out here. It's like, oh, he acted like this, he said this, but I'm going to give him another chance. I've been that woman before. Right. And thankfully, I'm saved and I'm protected by the angels. You know what I'm saying? But we got to start picking up on people's characteristics very early on. A person will tell you that they're messed up in the head very early on. They'll show you that. Because honestly speaking, like, that's insanity to me. I never saw that before.
I feel like women, us as women, women in general, we could say Black women, but we could say all women as well. Yeah, we always put other people before us. Because if that question was asked to a group of women, we wouldn't have to figure out what the answer would be. Right. At the end of the day. Like, let's say if the roles was reversed, you would go to the hospital to see your husband if something was to happen to him. Of course you want to go and make sure your friend is okay, but you're going to go see your husband first. That's just how us as women, we think. We really do. Like, it's a touchy subject, and we're not saying you got to put people before people, but it's just more
priorities. Yeah, priorities. Like, seriously, nobody's saying that. We're not leaving nobody high and dry, but it's priorities, and whoever is in the situation, they should understand, like, it's maturity too. People don't be mature.
That's what the guy said too. That's one he was like, and I would hope that if that was me, my friend would be like, go to the hospital with your wife. Like, I'm good. Yeah, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why are we even having this conversation?
Let me tell you something, okay? I don't care if we together or not. You better be there when I give birth to this baby.
Yeah, that's very true.
Or it's gonna be that's repercussions.
It's actually very sad once you think about it. And this is why a lot of women are single.
Repercussions.
Because these men are stupid.
They ridiculous. They really, really are. But moving forward, because I can't take it. And it's like, shout out to TikTok, because I be seeing a lot of stuff on there too. It's just like foolishness. Like, I really, really
especially
can't take
them balloon.
Yeah, why do people sign up for that stuff? The popping of the balloon stuff, you already know. People walk into the room, it's like it's like a dating thing or whatever. And you hold a red balloon, and then the prospect comes into the room, and you pop the balloon if you're not interested, you know? So a person coming to the room, and it's probably like 6 to 10 people lined up with a red balloon. All you hear is all this popping. It's so embarrassing. Like, it's so humiliating and just like, I don't know. Like, that's not good for your self-esteem.
6 people popping the balloons out of 10.
Yo, it was one. The girl walked in, all the men popped the balloons. Like, why would y'all do that? Y'all followers. Y'all followers now. Come on now. She just walked into the room and y'all all popping them.
And men, that's why, getting back to this questioning of the sexualities. Because I've watched one too as well, and I'm like, well, she's not even a bad looking person. If we just going off looks before you even talk to her,
right?
Like, why are you popping a balloon? Y'all being followers, like you said. So you didn't see no quality traits out of this woman. None of y'all, none of the 10 guys.
A bunch of shallow people, just shallow for real, seriously. Because if we really keeping it true, a lot of y'all men, okay, we don't be looking at looks. We don't.
Yeah,
we don't be looking at looks as women. So it's like, and that's why I always tell you, Edge, like, I don't be pitying these men. Like, if I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. Because they do the same thing with us. If they not attracted, it's all about the physical with the men. Like, first, it's all about the physical. And then they'll learn to, like, love you, you know, through conversation and, you know, your characteristics and how you are as a person. But initially, it's the physical. Okay? So that's how I'm playing it now. If I'm not physically attracted to you, I'm done. I'm flipping it out. I'm not having no pity for these men.
Because guys,
I've done it before in the past and they did me no good.
And
for what?
And they effed you over.
Yeah.
They effed you over when you try to be nice. But then they be the main ones that need to be humble. Like, I gave you a chance.
Okay? I'm out of your league. I'm way out of your league. And that's been the case for me. Like, it's like, I'm way out of your league. I'm way out of your league, bro. Really and you know that, and I still gave you a chance. I'm out of your league.
You just piping their ego up for the next woman. That's what it really be happening. You know, I'm gonna try, because guys, they don't care. They're gonna try to come in, and even though people that's not in their league, they're still gonna, because they gotta boost their ego up. So they wanna try to talk. You know, you shouldn't be talking to that girl. Why are you even gonna go over there?
Like, seriously, like if it's not the physical, it's like what's in the pants is not calculating. You know what I'm saying? And I still gave you a chance.
As soon as you tell them that really hurt their ego. You can't tell them that.
You know, like, but let's keep it real.
We still be sparing these guys' feelings.
We be sparing them for what? They don't spare us.
Stuff in the bedroom.
When they in the group with their friends, when they in the circle with their friends, they talk about us like a dog.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been a bunch of bees.
They do.
Recently.
They talk about us like a dog.
I know I have been. So
you know
I get it. But you know, I don't care about that.
I don't listen. I don't pity no men.
You can say one thing and really crush their whole soul.
If it's not, if it's not 100% on board with what I see and how I feel, what I want in the man, then I'm not talking to you, and I don't care.
I think more people should be like that.
Yeah, we need to stand 10 toes on that.
I think more,
because men do not have any type of pity for us. They do not care. If you don't check all their boxes, you're done. You're done. They straying for real.
I think they get desperate. Because we always say, you know, women, we pick and choose who we want to deal with.
Yeah.
Men, you get what you get.
Yeah.
With a man. The men can't be out here unless they paying for it. They could go that route, but for real, you got a chance. Men don't have that many chances. The women turn men down every day.
Yeah.
You know, so it is a little bit harder out here for the men. So I don't even know why they be acting like that when you really have somebody by your side, because it's not that easy for you. You think it's easy for you to go out there and just grab another girl or another joint, but it's not that easy.
It's not.
You know, it's really not. Because ultimately, women, we have the final say if we want to talk to you or not.
Yeah, that's true.
So they get turned down more than, you know, us. So I just feel like they need to be humbled on another level. And women got to really start doing that.
Yeah, go after the woman that's on your level. Go up, do that. Go after the woman that's on your level, babe.
How about working on yourself first?
Like, see, they not gonna do that though.
That's what they need to.
They not gonna do that. That's the crazy part. Like, they not gonna do that. Go and talk to the lady. Seriously.
Go see that lady.
Go see that lady. I think it'll be very beneficial. Mm-hmm. I really, 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 really do. Like, I feel that with all my heart and soul. We gotta go see the lady, but y'all feel like y'all don't have to go see the lady. A lot of the times, though, we don't be speaking about this, but a lot of people don't be having insurance. Go get some Medicaid.
Yeah, that's trifling.
Get some insurance.
They don't even have a PCP.
Like,
what's the name of your doctor?
Come on now. Me and my doctor, we here with it.
When the last time you been to the doctor?
When the last time you been? What that my chart looking like? When was the last time you was tested? Yeah. I be having so many questions.
It's because there's so much going on. Like, there's so many diseases out here that people think it's a game. They really do. And women too. They
was just talking about how the HIV epidemic in like Houston, Texas is just ravaging. Like, it's just going like literally off the rails. Like, it's crazy. These STDs and STIs is out here. It's serious.
Yeah, and even if it's not HIV, you could get something that you can't get rid of.
Yeah, it's serious.
Like herpes simplex. Like, that's a thing. That's really a big thing out here that people just play games with.
Yeah.
They just be out here living their life and being crazy. I don't know how you could. I don't know. People, my anxiety on is not going to allow me to do that. It's just not.
Protect yourself. Or, like, sometimes when I start dating somebody, I'm like, do you have a problem with us going to get tested together? So we can have up-to-date my charts on the same day. I need to see the results.
Yeah, that's smart.
But
that's a mature person because a lot of people aren't mature.
And if you say no, then we won't talk. We won't move any further.
Right. Or because I know sometimes people literally have been tested prior, like maybe like a month before, and they'll send you their results from their chart, like the actual results from the LabCorp or whatever.
Right.
That's acceptable too, because I got to make sure your name is on it. I got to see all of that. Or they'll just screenshot it from their actual chart.
Right.
And that's satisfying because you actually have a my chart.
Yeah. I'm
so
okay
you go
with
to the
that.
doctors and stuff, which is good. I respect that.
I need results. I've had one person decline.
Yeah,
and I was like,
the person for you.
See you later.
Yeah, you can't go to the doctor and get tested. Why would you hiding?
He was blocked up every same day. Blocked. Like, what's the problem here?
That's actually bad. That's very scary.
That is. So I'm not high enough, and clearly you don't have no insurance. Something ain't right.
But you can go to a free clinic to get tested for free. At certain hours of the day. Come on now, we got to be smart about it. And why don't you have insurance? Like, we got to figure this out. We really,
You'd be surprised. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised.
We're adults now. They have some type of insurance. Dental insurance, life insurance, those things you got to really start thinking about.
It matters, y'all.
Stop popping them bottles in the club and spending $600 for some Hennessy and get yourself some life insurance. That's the real problem. You walking around with your piss looking like fucking 1942.
Orange soda. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And yeah, the whole life insurance thing, it leaves the family in the bind. Like it doesn't. It's not good. Insurance, you putting yourself at risk. Okay, you should have insurance, babe. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Most doctors pay on a sliding scale too. You don't have insurance, so there's no excuse. You just direct your money somewhere else. Go get a physical yearly.
Get your shit popping.
Pay that money. Go get the physical, and worry about try to figure out what you want to do with your life because you need a job with life insurance.
Yeah,
you need a job with health insurance. So start thinking about shit like that. But when you say that to somebody and they get offended, you know what I mean? Because people don't want to hear the truth. And them type of people, just leave them alone.
Because getting offended off something like that is just like crazy. You should just fake the punk, like something, like do something. But even if all right, I got like my results from a month ago, that still doesn't suffice for me. Like, okay, you got tested a month ago. What's the problem when you tested a month later?
Right, yeah, that's true.
Because people they real good with the technology. They can formulate any kind of results. Yeah. That's how I be thinking. I don't care.
Yeah, that is right. You need to go together.
Yes.
Get a date.
Yes. Why not?
So you get to know people.
And we could go out afterwards.
Y'all want to be so grown and do adult things and activities and stuff. and have your bodies and fluids mingling, you need to be able to get some test results and be okay with that with your partner. And if they're asking that, then that they are mature.
Be an adult.
Right.
As a matter of fact, if you don't have insurance, I'm going to drop the link below for Compass. Get some emergency Medicaid. You can tell we corporate bad. We always dropping the link. No, seriously, y'all, for real. But anywho, moving forward off that.
That's a subject that I think people need to know. We're here to help the community.
Okay? We are.
We are here to help you guys, so
we got y'all back. And we not judging.
No, nobody's judging. We want to see everybody do better.
Yeah.
That's what it's really about.
Like everybody out here, bumping. Everybody out here bumping.
They having fun.
But y'all not being responsible.
Just remember that Pampers costs $55 a case. And so does formula. So think about that before y'all decide. Condoms is $10 a box. Make sure y'all make those choices wisely. You can go to Costco's and get some Plan B for $9.
Yep.
Just start doing things, the right way, you guys. Because we don't need to be making more children out here in this world and y'all can't afford them.
That's what it is.
You don't want to be in child support court for the rest of your life. Try to figure out. Make sure y'all making the right decisions when y'all meeting these women. Don't just go off of the physical and how their body look. Because some of them be not okay in the head.
Yeah.
You have kids by them and you see that you trapped now because the girl's crazy. Yeah. She don't want you to see the children. It's a lot. It really is.
Yeah. or you got full custody of the kids now. Because she's not stable. She's not
a 20-minute decision. It don't take that long for guys to get off these days.
Be careful who y'all have children with. Be careful. Okay? I'm going to try to be as cautious as possible. We'll see how things go.
It's not trying. We can do it. Right. Okay? We can do it. And only with people that you really are serious about. We ain't out here just giving our bodies to anybody.
Nah, y'all know that by now. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
But I do feel like, we could get into the next subject. I think this is a great topic, just talking about our different attachment styles when dating. Sometimes it does have to do with most of the time it has to do with life and trauma when you're younger. And trauma could be anything. It could be anything that could affect you when you were younger, and it still bothers you as you're an adult. It doesn't necessarily have to be something really traumatic that has happened to you for it to be a trauma.
Right.
So I thought that was a great topic to talk about because we like to talk about dating, and I feel like that'd be something for us to discuss. So.
Yeah. So me and Ash took some attachment style quizzes. And we're going to go over our results because I do feel like my attachment style really does resonate with how I date. And it made a lot of sense.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So my attachment style was disorganized attachment.
I just laugh every time you say that word.
Yeah, so I'm going to go over some of the key points because I think it's true. I am very much so disorganized. Like, it says you crave intimacy, yet you also appear to avoid it. That's true. Like, you could do one wrong thing to me, and it could be very minuscule. It could be super small, and I'm like, that's it. I'm done. Like, I'm done. And I'm thinking about other stuff. Like, and it's real catastrophic for real. It says you have trouble self-soothing or co-regulating. You don't feel like any relationship is safe. Oh my gosh. That is it. That was a word. That was a word. I don't feel like nothing is safe in a relationship. I don't be trusting y'all. I don't be trusting y'all at all. Seriously. Another key point that resonated with me is you have trouble expressing what you need, alternating between confusion and ambivalence. I really, really do. I'm super cautious about like the words that I say because I know how I can come off sometimes. So I don't ever want to come off a certain type of way when I'm trying to express myself in this type of way. So in return, I won't say anything, right. And then that'll manifest into other behaviors. And then it's real bad. Yeah, so
you ain't saying that. Now you ignoring me.
Now I'm upset. Yeah, exactly.
Now you done triggered somebody else's attachment style. So.
Yeah, like seriously. The other one says, another key point is that you have fear of getting emotionally or physically intimate, especially in deeper relationships. Yeah. I really, 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 really do. Sometimes, I don't know, I guess that's what they call like imposter syndrome or something like that. It's like, damn, is this real? Like, are we really in love?
It's called self-sabotaging.
Yes.
Because
like,
it seems too good to be true.
Yeah, like, where'd he come from?
A lot of people do that. So they start thinking of things negatively in their head, coming up with these crazy ideas and stories
and scenarios,
and it's really probably not even the case.
Right?
It's self-sabotaging.
Yeah. Another one, because some of these I don't resonate with, but some of these I really, 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 really do. Like, I'm like, yeah. You tend to be highly anxious or distrustful of others' motives or intentions. Oh my God. I don't trust not a soul for real. I don't put nothing past me. I'm heterosexual, so no me. I don't put nothing past none of y'all for real. I'm very just, I wouldn't necessarily say anxious, but for real, distrustful. Absolutely. I'm just waiting for the bad news to drop. Like, and that's so detrimental to have a healthy relationship.
Right.
So my attachment style was disorganized. I very much so agree with that. But I scored high on disorganized, but I also scored high on having a secure attachment. Okay. So I'm really just a mix of, everything for all attachment styles. Avoidant, secure, ambivalent, and disorganized. So, I'm not mad at it. I think it was true. I feel like my attachment style, I kind of want to change it up, in the future. Like, I'm working toward, just doing my thing. Like, I want to be more mature in my next romantic relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really, really do. Like, I'm off the toxicity. I'm done with that. Enough is enough. For real. Enough is enough of that. And trust and believe, I got my toxic weeds. Like,
we all do.
I'm not perfect.
We all do.
I'm not perfect, but my next relationship, I want it to be my last. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want that to be my forever. So I'm changing it up. I'm getting more mature, y'all. And trust and believe, the things that we speak to y'all, we learning as we go along as well. We learning too.
Exactly. I agree with that.
I want to trust fully, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because trust is very... I have a hard time with trusting too. Like, my trust is very, very bad.
Trust and forgiveness? I'm still speaking to the Lord about that.
Just pray on it one day at a time, sis.
That's it.
One day at a time.
And so, speaking of attachment style, what was your attachment style, Ash?
So, my attachment style was anxious.
That's really you, bro.
Of course. Anxious.
I'm telling you right now, Ashley gonna be anxious, honey.
Yeah, and I wasn't surprised at all by the results that I got.
Not even a little bit.
Mine is more so of an anxious attachment style, which is a type of insecure attachment style that can manifest in an interpersonal relationship, basically. So one of my traits is fear of abandonment. Yeah, that is true. Even though I don't like I don't like to say it, but I do fear that. Because if something goes on while I'm in a relationship, I'm always thinking like, why? Or what if they leave me and stuff? Like, I don't know why. Like, it's just something that I just so in my head about. Like, any little thing that go on, like, they're going to leave me. So, So I can resonate with that. And rejection as well. Because low-key, I don't like being rejected. I know. Because in my head, I'm like, I'm the prize. Like, how are you rejecting me? Right. Like, that's how I be thinking in my head. Like, nobody should ever reject Ashley. Like, so that's like a wake-up moment for me. Because I got to humble myself sometimes, when it comes to that. Another one would be intimacy and emotional closeness. So I be wanting closure. Like, I crave that. I need to know why. Like, I'm always asking, like, well, what was it? Like, closure is a big thing for me. And I know sometimes you may not always get closure. And that's okay, too. But that's something that I'm learning as well. Just being a woman, like, I be wanting to know.
Bro, we never get closure,
I be wanting
closure. Ever. I've never gotten closure not once. Ever.
Another thing was, doubting their worthiness in a relationship. So sometimes when things don't go how I want it to go, I do be thinking like, what did I do? Sometimes I'll blame myself. And it could possibly be not even nothing. 9 times out of 10, I don't be doing nothing wrong. But in the moment, I'm thinking like, what did I do? Like, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Because I know how my mouth could be sometimes. But I feel like that's just something within myself that I'm working on. Another one is difficulty feeling secure in relationships. That's because I have trust issues. I don't trust not a soul on this earth. And I think mine is really bad. Like, it's to the point where, I do need to go talk to that lady, because why is my trust like this? Like, I don't trust anything you say. I could be talking to somebody literally, and they could be telling me about their day. In my head, I think that they're lying. Like, and that's how bad it really is. And it shouldn't be like that. That's not normal. It's not. It should not be normal. You telling me you see somebody trip and fall, and I'm in my head, I'm like, this nigga lying. Like, he's just trying to make up something simple like that. Yeah, it could be something small. Like, you tell me the sky is pink, I gotta go outside and see it for myself type of stuff. Yeah, I don't trust nobody. And the trust could probably goes deeper within, because I probably don't even trust my damn self. That's what the problem really is. So I also, people pleasing. I do want to please people when I'm in a relationship, when I'm dating. I want to make them happy. I want to do anything for them to make them happy. And I've always been like that. It could be gift giving. It could be anything. I don't know. It's just more so a people pleaser. That day is over. Right. I learned that you cannot be like that all the time, because people like to take advantage of you.
Yeah, you can't be like that.
And also avoidance. Sometimes I do avoid certain things, especially when it comes to my feelings. I don't like to show people how I feel about them. More so, matter of fact, I wouldn't even say show. I don't like to tell people how I feel about them. I would rather show you in a way. And sometimes that's not enough for people, because people want to actually hear it. Yeah. You know what I mean? They want to actually hear it. So that's something that I'm working on as well. And overanalyzing. I overanalyze everything. I overanalyze every single thing possible. You could tell me something and I'm just thinking of something else. Like, that's something. More so self-sabotaging as well. Yeah. I do that a lot. Like, I'll be thinking in my head of a scenario that didn't even probably happen most of the time. But it all comes from being anxious. That's what it really boils down to. I resonated with that. So when I got those results, I was not shocked at all. As you can see, y'all know I'm an anxious person.
Girl, as your best friend, child, please. Was not shocked even a little bit. I think our results really, 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 it got us to the T. Yeah, especially in romantic relationships. This is really how we are. Like, when we talk to one another and we talking, like, we with somebody and I'm like, like, I love this nigga, but you know what I mean? I don't trust him. I don't want nothing to do with him. I'm done with him, Ash. I'm flipping the table. I'm acting up. Right. That's from previous traumas. Like, that could be from childhood traumas for sure. Like, why am I like that? Seriously. Or I'm just like, I'm not secure. I've never felt secure in a relationship ever. Ever. And I think, what's the point of being in a relationship if you don't feel secure? Right. What's the point? That's stupidity. Seriously. But in my heart of hearts, if I'm being completely honest, I've never felt secure with any man on this earth. Ever. Ever. So it really, I know that will change. You know what I'm saying? But it's just my reality.
I think the objective of this is really to just, now that we know, we could work on trying to figure it out. And, work on it. Knowing is the first step. We know about it. The security comes from childhood for sure. That's some things that's in the inner self that, that we got to work on. And that's what it is. Because I know where mine come from. The being in a relationship, not being secure with any man. I already know where that comes from. Right. That comes from that's childhood stuff. So that's something that we got to really try to get over. Because we don't want to continue to bring those negative traits into any relationship that we are in with anyone. Right. And then when we notice those traits in other people, we got to get out. We got to go. True.
I'm going to attach the attachment style quiz in our bio, so you guys can take the quiz and figure out what your attachment style is. I think it's good for people to know. Like, you may know, but until you see it in plain sight and you got them bullet points like really describing you and your attachment style in a romantic relationship, then take the quiz, y'all, and let us know in the comments what y'all attachment style is, and if y'all resonate with it, if y'all agree with it.
And I feel like that could really help too. You know what I mean? Like, it could really help you moving forward in dating. This might actually help the dating pool. It might really start. You might really starting to see.
This might be
change.
good.
It could be possibly if you want to do some inner work within yourself. I think that's a start. Because we all have an attachment style. We all do. So you just have to figure out what it is and go from there. And then if you see some traits in the people that you're dating, got to get out of there because you don't want to be stuck and then it'll hurt you in the long run.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
I was just cracking up because somebody the other day asked me, what's your type? Like, what are you attracted to? You know what I said? Losers. Like, I'm literally attracted to losers. Like, that, it's just really, like, I'm being real with myself. This is my season of me being real. Like, right. I'm attracted to all losers, and I don't like that for me. Yeah. So I'm changing up everything, y'all.
Yeah, we don't want you to be attached to losers.
No.
I feel like we probably all have at some point. We date the same type of people.
We do.
So if they're losers, you're attracted to.
What's your type? Losers.
Yeah, me, idiots,
sociopaths, sociopaths, like egotistical people, like
people don't see what they have.
Shackles.
Yeah, that's what it really is. More so, mine is being with idiots. Because they don't see what they have until it's going type of situations that I've dealt with in the past.
Crazy.
Like, y'all are really idiots. Like, you got the prize in front of your face.
Yeah, what's the zodiac sign that you would never ever date again? Like, even if he checked all the boxes and you forgot to ask him his birthday and you asked him his birthday and you figure out he's the sign that you forbid. What's
Virgo.
The sign? Virgo? And mine is Gemini. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it, bro. You Gemini. I mean, I'm Gemini, you Virgo.
Yeah, I will never date another Virgo.
I can't do another Gemini.
It's a very toxic environment for me.
It is.
Yeah, it is. I have so many stories, and I can't do it. Now I know we're not supposed to really base things off of the zodiac sign, but for me, it would be a Virgo. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. I can't.
You would never do it ever again.
Nope. I don't care how much money they offered me.
You seeing the 10 toes on that?
I've been.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like me and Jimmy's, we definitely are compatible, but we are too fiery. Like, we are too just, we will butt heads, but, I'd be so attracted to him.
Because because you're a fire sign and a Gemini is an air sign. Mm-hmm. And if you know anything about air signs really are air. Like, they don't be caring about nothing. Yeah. They are very nonchalant people. And they have another side to them as well. And sometimes that could be, that nonchalantness could be really categorized as not caring. Yeah. And just being full of themselves, at the end of the day. So you have to be very careful when you dating those air signs because they are air. That's what it is. You're fire. So you are more like fiery and, spicy and things like that. Yeah. You just got to think about stuff like that when you're dating. Like me, like with Virgos, that's an earth sign. I'm a water sign. Yeah. So I need to feed the earth with water. So I think we are compatible at some point. But however, they could be they too grounded. They do too much. Like it's too much. Like they overanalyze, they overthink, too critical, like, and you can't tell them nothing. They think they know everything.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It's enough for the Virgos. Yeah. It's enough for the Virgos for sure. But I want to ask you this question. I feel like we was talking about this last night too. But let's just say, scenario. Let's just say you met the love of your life. This is your everything. Y'all married. Y'all got a beautiful family, property, businesses. This is your forever. And you find out that he cheated on you. Whatever y'all decided in your relationship is cheating. It could be texting. It could be heart eyes in the picture. It could be intercourse. Whatever y'all characterize cheating in your relationship as, he cheating on you. Would you take him back?
No. Because that's the only thing that I ask. Is that because I feel like my loyalty is really so unmatched when it comes to like just people in general. And I haven't really found that yet in others. Which is crazy and it's kind of sad. So I don't tolerate cheating at all. I don't care if it was a one night stand. I don't care if he was on vacation, he was drunk. I don't care about that. When you start entertaining somebody else, because I feel like I'm the prize. Like, so you should always be about me.
You are,
and I've been saying this for the longest time. My head is high up. I sit high on a pedestal, and I feel like everybody should feel that way about themselves. Mm-hmm. So when you're in a relationship, even married with somebody, you know, they should be all about you, and you should be all about them. I should be enough woman for one man. But I know when men cheat, they don't think like that. It's more so the physical, and they don't even care about the person that they cheat, and they just gonna cheat and try to come back to you. But you could do that with somebody else, because it is women out here that take you back. But for me, it's a no for me. It's flat out. I can't do it. I don't care how much money you got in this world. I don't care what that's just a deal breaker for me. And I'm fine with being by myself, because I know that is very hard, because there's so many men out here that they won't check that box.
Yeah.
And it's not even that they don't care about you. It's just like they're not strong enough to not do it. You know, so
that's
it's a no for me.
I was definitely a no for me. Mm-hmm. I already know that's a deal breaker. Mm-hmm. I don't care what we got intertwined, okay? I could care less. You cheat, you're out the door, you gotta go. Because for real, I could possibly forgive you for cheating, but I don't feel like I would fully forgive you. Right. And then, you know, I'm knocking you upside the head when you're sleeping at night, because I'm so upset that you cheated on me. That's not forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be fighting. I can see it be very catastrophic. Right. Now, no shade, no tea to the men and women that do forgive their spouses who have cheated on them. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I think y'all are strong, but that is literally a deal breaker for me. I cannot do the cheating. Mm-hmm. Like, I cannot do the cheating. I was going to say, I've never cheated. Maybe I have, okay? Maybe I have. But I've learned from my mistakes, and I think it's corny. I do. Even for me, being me and doing what I did, I still felt like I was corny for that. Yeah, I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. All right. I don't like no cheating. I really, really don't. I was super young when it happened. Like, but it's neither here nor there. That shit is not cool. If you're going to be with somebody, be with them. If you don't want to be with them, break it off. And then stray or do whatever you need to do. That's it. That's all. Because for real, if you married to somebody, or if y'all in a relationship and and y'all get into it, y'all take a break and y'all separate, and they go ahead and they deal with somebody else, I wouldn't even be mad with you. You know why? Because I'm not with you. So that's just what it is. But you couldn't have the audacity to at least do that. Yeah, we break up and you go ahead and you do some things and then we get back together. I don't consider that cheating because we weren't together. Mm-hmm. You know, but we still together and we fighting and we have an argument. You go ahead and you do some stuff because you're upset. Instead of talking about your feelings or whatever, I didn't do something that you like, so now you want to go out and do this. You're weird. That's crazy. I don't have time for that. I really don't. So no, I wouldn't take you back. Yeah. Move on with your life, and I really hope that you're happy with the person that you decided to ruin your family with, okay? Literally the whole family for like 10 minutes of pleasure. If that was the situation, or just being stupid. Come on now. I think the cheating stuff gotta cease. Yeah, like, y'all gotta it's so chill. Corny. Yeah, I gotta chill with that. Be single. You can do what you want when you're single. You can date as many people as you want. You can sleep with as many women or men as you want when you're not attached or tied down to people. So why do it when you're attached or tied down to somebody? Why put somebody through that? Yeah, I was just telling her how somebody tried to talk to me, and you know, they're married, okay? They're married, and that's cheating for real. Like, and that's disgusting to me. What do I look like for real? Like, it's really a dig to me. Like, what do I look like to think that, I'm gonna shoot my shot at her, even though I'm married and she knows my wife? What? Now I want to fight. Now I'm upset. Like, y'all men got to do better. Y'all got to do better. That's disgusting. Thank goodness I'm the person that I am. Because I wouldn't dare. I actually really want to out this person, but I'm not going to. Yeah, that would be that would be crazy. Yeah. Just because, like, that would be a lot, even for the person that's married to them. It would just be too much. It would just be but I'll be wanting people to be outed so bad because it's not fair to the person that you're actually with. Yeah. That you're doing that to. Because if he's talking to you, he's doing that to other women. He's in other people's DMs and trying to talk to other people. Right. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's crazy. Yeah. He's trying to talk to me, but he's talking to himself. You know what I'm saying? No responses, no replies. But it's like, That's disgusting. You gotta be low for real to do some stuff to try to initiate some stuff like that. Y'all men gotta chill for real. It's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not. I really think that cheating, whatever, being, talking to other people, just being weird like that. I just think it's corny. It's really wild, and I feel like enough is enough. In the year 2024, it shouldn't even have to be that. Like, it's not. You don't get cool points for cheating on your girlfriend.
That shit is a character flaw. Like, you don't really look like shit doing stuff like that.
You think you the man because you talking to multiple women. You might as well be single. Then you go home at night to somebody. Like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. That's sneaking around and, going to hotels and y'all meeting up. Like, you got a whole family. Like, seriously. Or not even if you don't have a family, you're dating someone. Like, y'all are in a relationship, and you want to talk to other people. Then don't be with that person. Just don't be with them. It's that simple. It's not that hard. If you want to do that, go ahead and have fun and do what you want to do. Don't try to drag somebody else's feelings into it. Because people are crazy these days. And, every day I understand why, Left Eye did what she did. I really do. I really understand. When I was younger, I really didn't get it. But now that I'm an older woman, I really do agree with that. Yeah. Like, I understand why she did it.
Yeah.
And he bailed her out of jail.
Because he tried to really play with her. Like, come on,
that was toxicity at its finest.
She done burnt the whole house down, child. The whole house. Rest in paradise.
I understand.
Crazy, but I get it.
With people's feelings
you
like
can't
that.
do
You
that.
cannot do that to people. It's not okay. It's really not. Like, it's not cool at all. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing funny about it.
It's not
I just feel like that takes a lot to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot to make up lies and, having to do this and having to do that and, having other women involved, and some women be crazier than others and they want to stalk the girl, and it's be a lot. People be losing their lives off of stuff like that because men are selfish.
Yeah.
And they want to be out here fulfilling they needs and pleasures for a quick second. That's what it really is. If you're not happy at home, you have the right to end the relationship.
Yeah.
You have the right. If she's not doing something for you that you don't agree with, you have the right to not be with her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
And
ultimately she would respect the fact that you had the conversation. You didn't just stray. Like, ultimately. That stuff still hurts though. Like, it's not okay.
Yeah, you could find somebody that want to be in an open relationship. That's the thing. People be out here doing what they want. They get a man hall passes to be out here doing whatever. It's people that agree with that. Find somebody. It's a whole communities of people.
The hall pass thing never goes well. It never goes well. Would not recommend. Not to say that I've been through it, but I don't think it's good. Just end the relationship. Don't do it. Okay?
Because they think the grass is greener on the other side. That's a grass. They think the grass is greener on the other side of the world, and it's really not, because they're going to find out that girl or whoever, that guy or whatever you're doing, they ain't really fulfilling you how you thought it was. But now it'll be too late to go back to the one that you decide to so-called leave for the greener grass that you thought was green on the outer side, but then when the inner, you be like, damn, that person is crazy. Yeah. I don't know. Why did I do that? Like,
they want some wet grass.
Some wet grass.
Keep it behind over here, okay? Everything gotta be wet. Y'all need to relax.
Not the dry grass. not the brown
wet
grass.
Still doing. It's not doing well. It's not doing good. Y'all gotta relax.
But it look nice on the outside, don't it?
Do.
Then you cut it open and you see it's not
stinking.
What you thought it was.
Listen, the grass never green on the other side. It never is. Like, come on now.
You cut the grass open, it's gonna be brown and dried up on the inside. And they got like a lot of 50-11 people coming out of it. All them souls that's tied up in the grass. You could have been with the right grass, and you decided to go with the wrong grass. Listen, I don't know.
Go ahead,
y'all gotta do better, people. Do better. I want y'all to do better.
I don't like that for them.
I'm not a cheater. I'm loyal when I'm with somebody. And you already know I'm anxious. I don't want to be under them 24/7. That's just me. And I just want that back. Yeah. Because I'm fun. Why you want to be... See, that's the anxious shit coming out. Asking questions. Why you don't want to be under me?
But when you with somebody, what's the point? We not in each other's skin. For real. Like, what's the point? For real.
Yeah, because I want to get inside you.
Yeah.
I want to be under you.
All right, let's do one. Let's do one round of Mary Kill. Mary Kill. All right, fuck Mary Kill. Jaheim. Trey Songz.
Wow.
And Usher.
Ooh. I would marry Usher.
Okay.
Yeah, I would marry Usher. I would kill Trey Songz because he got a lot of history. I don't like the things that's coming out about Trey. I'm sorry. And yeah, I would F Jaheim.
Okay.
Because he wanted to put that woman first, but I don't know. It just them guys like that.
I'm screaming. Now he want to put that woman first. So I would marry Usher.
Mm-hmm.
I would kill Jaheim. And I'm effing Trey Songz. Like, I don't care, man. I don't care. And nobody gonna have to know about it. For real. Nobody gotta know. But I can't get over Jaheim here. Like, all that shit he got going on up there. So I don't know. Like, I'm not tracing him.
The
like,
physical.
The physical.
Like,
Like,
the lesser equal. You know why? Because with Trey, it's like he might not even want you and you giving it to him. You know, he like to take it from people. I'm just saying, like,
right.
That ain't even his thing. So
right, yo. Trey, I'm sorry, your reputation is tarnished.
Yeah, it really is. It's so sad. Because if that wasn't the case, yeah, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with you on that one. But because of that, just came out like that. It's just like, come on.
He's a sicko.
There's too many people coming out about you, dog. There gotta be some truth to it.
Trey Songz said he's an innocent man.
I don't know about that. It just hurt my heart. Because I know for a fact that would be a good time.
Yeah.
It definitely would. I just know. Some things you just know.
Dang.
But
all right. You got one? Off the dome.
Wow, you put me on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. I'm gonna do a girl. Let's do women.
Right.
Chloe Bailey.
Okay.
We could do JT.
Okay.
And Serena Williams.
Nah, man, I mess with Serena. I got all respect for Serena for real, but I just don't like what she's doing to her. I don't know, like what's she doing to her face?
She's changing her appearance. That's what it is.
She's doing. It's not looking too well to me. It's really, really not. All right, so Chloe Bailey, JT, and Serena. Dang. You know, I'm marrying Chloe. I feel like Chloe a wholesome girl. You know what I'm saying? We could live a wholesome life together. The whole 9 yards. I gotta kill Serena. Serena, I love you. I love you, Serena. Like, for real, the Williams sisters, the day I die, but I gotta kill Serena. Well, I'm sorry. And I'm fucking JT, because JT a good time.
Yeah.
What you mean? JT a baddie, for real. If I went that way, yeah, JT one of them.
I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that.
She one of them.
Yeah, in that exact order. Serena gotta go. Just because, like you said, she's doing too much with her appearance, and I don't understand what's going on and why her team is not telling her that it's not a good look for her.
It don't look good. It's not good work, baby. Yeah. And I love you, damn. You and Venus. Y'all my sisters for real.
Yeah, for sure. But I just can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right.
Yeah, but that's just the lesser, you know. JT would definitely be a good time, but I wouldn't marry her.
Nah.
She got a lot. She's crazy. Her attitude wouldn't. Me and her wouldn't. Me and her fighting every day.
Every second.
Because she seems like she has a smart mouth, and so do I. So that wouldn't work. Yeah, and then Chloe Bailey. Yeah, I like Chloe. She's cute. So yeah, I would marry Chloe.
Yeah. And shout out to all of y'all that was in the Carnival and Antigua. I saw y'all.
Yes.
Dang, we gotta go to the Carnival.
I know, that's on the list. That's on the list.
I want to go to the Carnival, y'all.
That's definitely on the list.
All right, so that's us next year. We go to the Carnival.
Yeah, we definitely get to Carnival, and I want to be dressed up too. So
oh my gosh,
look out for that, y'all. We're gonna have fun.
It's gonna be lit. Anywho, y'all, thank y'all for watching another episode of Highclass Visionaries.
Yes.
Until next time, y'all. Bye.